Now that you've run the Influence Engines report and reviewed it, you need to call the business owner and tell him what you found out about the company. Now don't forget, you're a consultant, not a sales rep. You're simply sharing information that he's asked you for, and you're using it to get a face-to-face meeting. That's if you think he qualifies as a potential buyer of your service, i.e. the bread and butter package. Remember those 3 buckets? Here's where you need to figure out which bucket the prospect goes into. Again, as a reminder, bucket number 1 is businesses that are possible bread and butter long-term clients. They're going to be your best, if not your ideal clients. Bucket number 2 is for companies that are just going to use you for the Influence Engine service or for a smaller service package. Bucket 3 are for companies that are probably just not going to be clients. If you've determined the business owner belongs in bucket number 2, you could skip the face-to-face meeting and just mail him the report if you want. You want to follow up with him by phone, though, so you can walk him through the report in order to get him to buy the Influence Engine service. Or you may decide you want to visit him anyway. Like we said before, you can make $500, $1,000, $2,000 selling the Influence Engine service, so it might be worth 15 to 30 minutes of your time. Now, you may be wondering how you figure out which bucket to put him or her into. We've developed a tool that will help you do that. We call it the Quick Qualify tool, and we brought in our survey expert to help us design it, Jeannie Hurlbert, who is a PhD in social science and market research, and just a really cool gal. You should download the Quick Qualify tool through the link below, or you can find it in the biz box. Now, let's take a look at it. The script walks you through the qualifying phone call and helps you either set an appointment to review the Influence Engines or arrange to send the report to the business owner. Start the call with brief introductions. Make sure the prospect has time to talk now, otherwise schedule a call back. Next, it's a good idea to get permission to ask a few questions. Something like, hello, can I speak with Dr. Chiropractor? Hi. This is Paul Colligan from Main Street Online Marketing. I ran your diagnostic report, the one that you requested for your business, and I wanted to give you the quick summary of what I found. Do you have a few minutes to talk now, or would later be better? Great. First of all, thank you for requesting the report. I found some information that I think can help your bottom line. I need to ask just a few questions about your business so I can give you the most relevant information. Is that okay? Once you get permission to proceed, here are the questions you'll want to ask. Number 1. Where would you like to see the biggest growth in products or services you offer? In other words, which product or service would you like to sell more of? If they have already answered in which area they want to grow, that means they think strategically. You'll be able to build targeted campaigns, which most likely makes them a bucket number 1 prospect. Question 2. Do you have a target in mind, like a certain number or a percentage more per week or month? If they know how much they want to grow, write that down. It's also a good indicator that they are bucket number 1 prospect because they have a clear idea of how they could possibly benefit from your services. Question number 3. Typically, how much is one of those sales worth to your business? Question number 4. And how many do you currently sell per month, ballpark? These questions tell you whether they can afford the Influence Engine service and even your bread and butter package. It's a no-brainer type of thing. If the average sale doesn't make it a no-brainer for them, perhaps a volume increase does. Question number 5. Do you belong to any business organizations like the Chamber of Commerce, trade associations, Better Business Bureau, community organizations, anything like that? If they answer yes to this question, it's a good indicator that they're vested in their brand. They like to see the value of visibility and reputation management, getting things you can provide. Question number 6, finally, what's the one thing you would like to get from using the internet to promote your business? Let me give you some ideas. Do you want to get found more when people are looking for chiropractors in the North San Diego County, or do you just want more people to know about your business in general, or do you want to be known as an expert and a trusted resource in your area of expertise or a specific topic? Or, of course, the classic, do you just want more customers? This is another bucket 1 indicator. If they have a decisive answer, it tells you that they get it and realize what you're about to offer them has massive transformational value for their business. The next step is to give them some of the information you promised about the report. This is the stuff you get right from the first page of the report. It's enough to whet their appetite and help you set an appointment if that's what you've decided. All right, thank you for that information. Now, let me tell you what I learned from the report. Just so that you know, this report is based on a massive database of up-to-date business information on the internet. And what I've been able to do is find where your business is listed and find out where you're missing some opportunities. On a scale of 0 to 100, your score is 22. That means your online presence is fair. On the positive side, you have some presence in organic search results in the major search engines. You have basic listings in local search and online yellow page sites. However, on the negative side, you have little additional information in local search and online yellow page sites and few ratings and reviews. Now, you want to set an in-person appointment, assuming they're a bucket number 1 prospect. If they're a bucket number 2 prospect, influence engine service only, you could decide to set an in-person appointment too. That part's up to you. I'm going to give you the full report so you can see the details. It's 9 pages of graphs and data. It would probably be best if I could walk through it with you. Do you have 10 minutes on Thursday or Friday when I could bring it by? Maybe before your first appointment or when you take a lunch break? Then you set the appointment. If you feel this is a bucket number 2 prospect, then you can make the call just to send the report to them and set a phone appointment to walk through the report. That's it, guys. Of course, you can modify the script and the words feel more natural to you, but it's a good idea to stick with a series of questions so you can get the information you need to make the bucket decision up front. Like we've said before, guys, it pays off and saves time and money if you're disciplined about qualifying all of your prospects.